Hey there, welcome to Game Horde Game. I am Poob. Welcome back. 7 Days to Die. This is my roguelike run. I was about to take a sip of coffee. I'll set it down. I'll set it down for the intro, okay? All right, let me bring you up to speed. So I usually do the videos in like 3 videos in a session, right? So this is the start of a new session, so let's bring you up to speed. It is day 65. The days on this run are 10 minutes long. It really forces me to do a lot of thinking really quickly, so it's quite a struggle. There is a horde every night. There is a chance for it to be offset by 1 day. There is 4 times the normal zombies at night. Some of the zombie settings, like they only jog on a normal night, so they're not as fast as they always are, but on blood moons, which is almost every night, they do sprint. So I get a little bit of a break sometimes, but it's only a random chance, so a lot of the time, I'll go multiple days, just horde after horde after horde. And as you can imagine, it makes it a lot harder to get as far as you would normally get, because like with days on 40 minutes, which is usually how me and friends would play, we'd play on 40 minutes, right? You get a lot farther in 40 minutes than you do in 10, so your game stage moves up very quickly like this. So we're on day 65, and it's getting rough, and I'm realizing I'm at my main base here without I usually retreat to a different building instead of stay here because the nights are getting so rough that the zombies are able to do a lot of damage because my character's block damage is turned way up, and also the zombie damage is turned way up. They do 300% block damage on a blood moon, which is almost every night, and they do 200% damage at all times. So let's get in there. That's probably long enough for an intro. Hopefully I didn't lose everybody, but if you're still here, hey, thanks for hanging out. Let's have some fun on the internet, and let's see this disaster in action. Today, the big thing is gonna be getting a mini bike, because I'm all but certain I've got the resources for that. Now, I don't know if there's any real advantage to me, fighting the zombies right now. I think I should probably just maybe keep these little assholes under control. Any more kicking around? I should probably just keep them under control and get my stuff together for a mini bike, because like I say, stuff moves very quickly with these settings. Let me just have a look around. Like, my base could get knocked down tonight, and that would be a disaster. So getting my stuff together for a mini bike is probably a good idea. That way, if I get a little bit of a break in the morning and there's not a horde night, it's a little loud in my ears right now, sorry. Turn that down. If there's not a horde night, that's when I make big progress, right? So I need to be ready for that. So let's see what I'm going to need for a mini bike. As we ignore just it's absolute pandemonium downstairs. I'm like, nah, let's go poke around over here instead. I still got some crap I want to drop, but, oh my god, you know what? Look, it must piss people off who watch this, but, I'm gonna track it, okay? For the first time ever, I'm gonna put mini bike chassis on here and hit the track button so I don't have to go back and forth constantly. Alright, 4 leather. We got that. We also have tons of forged iron. Now, I like to take half stacks. Here's a tip if you never thought of it. If you take a half stack and you always leave a little bit in here, then when you go to put your stuff away, you can just click the drop, fill current stacks button, and you never have to deal with, like, the really annoying parts of inventory management. Okay, and we just need a little electrical parts. Alright, there's all of our parts together for the mini bike. The night's over. Oh my god. I've been playing that Karate Survivor game, and it moves a little slower than this, right? So, I'm feeling super stressed. Alright, we need an engine, and we gotta get away from the main base now. It's time to leave. Alright, so while that's crafting up, let's hit the road. I want to move away from the base so that the night spawns can walk away and despawn for me. Let's just make sure... Oh, is that a loot bag? Yeah, that's not going to have anything particularly good in it. Yeah, they beat up a lot of my position just in that one night. Okay, it's time to run. So I need to get an engine. I needed an engine, and there is a place nearby that has it. Oh, it's that spot that I've been there multiple times. There's like a little pathway down underground, and it has a big generator in it. I think if I break down that generator, it's going to be what I need. Hey, stop that. Oh, I got to readjust. I was playing Dead Island 2, and it actually has a pretty good melee system in it versus this game, which, you know, you can hit zombies, but you know, if you think 7 Days to Die represents good melee, you drinking the Fun Pimp's Kool-Aid. It's got serviceable melee, but I guess you know, like I say, if you are just picking this up here, I also have the zombies' health reduced by 75% because I find that fighting the zombies normally is just unfun. So I made it fun, but made it so there's, you know, other challenges, so you don't have to just backpedal out of every single situation. Now, if I can find that underground place, I should be able to just get an engine. Although, you know, there's probably a pretty high chance I can just pull those out of a car, right? Right? That's probably a thing. Let's just break down this car and see what happens. Maybe we'll pull a motor right here. I've seen engines is the worst part. Back when I was... Oh, there it is. There's an engine. All right, we're going back. I think most of the Knight's horde has dropped away, so we should be all good. Oh yeah, I forgot I got like scopes and stuff. And I'm super strong. I think one of those guys might still be alive, but... Alright, not for you. Look at this. Oh, they call me Deadeye. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious why. Alright, let's go. Let's get back up here. Do we got any nerd poles? Look at me. You know, remember when I said, hey, never get caught without blocks in your inventory? And here I am without blocks in my inventory. Cobblestone blocks. That's going to use up all my cobblestone. I'll hold off on that for now. Let's put 100 in, and we'll put those on my bar. I always call it my bar, but it's supposed to be your belt, right? Oh yeah, look at the inside of this. There's quite a few pillars are still holding up, but I've reinforced it a lot by doing this over time. I use these poles to get up, and then after I do that, I end up reinforcing them later, and it's really added up to a spot that, oh my god, there was an engine right there. It's really added up to a position that's quite a bit tougher than it would be. Like, this building would have fallen down 5 times over by now if I had not have done all that. Alright, so there's a chassis. So we got that. Oh, what about handlebars? Alright, cool. So let's track the handlebars, because we're going to need to do that too. Alright, that's just metal bars. Hopefully... look, I'm just going to put the amount I need in there. Now, let's go. Handlebars. We'll craft that. Alright. And then what am I going to need for this mini bike? I got the engine. I need the handlebars, the chassis, wheels, and a car battery. I think I've got a car battery as well. Yeah, I've collected these things just recently, I think. Alright, hold on. Look, I said I would track it, and now all of a sudden I'm not. Alright, so we gotta wait a minute, which, unfortunately is 10% of the day on these settings. Oh my god, it's not a horde night! It's so tempting to go to the wasteland, but you know what? I'm gonna hold tight for a second. Because if I have a mini bike, I should be able to get back to the wasteland a lot faster. So let's see what we got in the way of food here. Maybe we'll just cook some stuff up. That's probably a good idea. Do we get coffee? Yeah, we got coffee. We got water. Alright, let's see what we can do with that. Okay, baked potatoes. Let's max that out. What else we got? Coffee. Oh yeah, sweet coffee. Hold on. Coffee break. Sit with me. Sit with me. If you're sitting there with a coffee. Yeah. I can feel you taking the drink of coffee with me out there on the internet. Internet people. You like coffee, right? I can feel it. Alright, how's the corn doing? I can, like, knock this down and just take the corn. Oh, man, look at me. I'm like a real farmer now. Epic Brewis would be proud of me right now. He's normally the one who does, like, the farming and the building. And if you haven't watched any of his stuff, he's a you know, longtime personal friend and a friend of the, you know, our channels are oftentimes quite involved with one another. We get into a lot of funny shit. We've been playing this game called Nuclear Winter. It's, I don't know, it'd probably be very easy to call Nuclear Winter. Okay, let's check our mini bike requirements here. It'd be easy to call Nuclear Winter just another, clone of... I gotta think here. It's easy to call it another clone of Lethal Company, but it's really not. You get, like, a whole larger mission to do, and it's more or less John Carpenter's The Thing, but played, you know, it's got positional voice, and it's got limited inventory, and it's very dark, and it's very tough, right? But, oh, it is actually scary. Like, Lethal Company scared me at first. This is way worse. Like, I gotta bring an extra pair of pants when I'm playing the game. Which, it makes it so funny, because Epic Brewis is not somebody who generally plays scary games, and I don't think he really likes scary games, but he also really likes Lethal Company. So this game hits the spot, and it's so funny because, like I say, I'm pretty sure he doesn't like playing them. I generally don't play that many scary games either, but I think I've been sleeping on the scary games to be honest, because they are really fun. It's so much fun to be scared, but like I'm somebody who kind of like I let my brain really get into things, you know? Like I'm not somebody who's like, "Oh, I'm too tough to be scared." Nah, I think that's part of the fun. Like I get into it, right? And I just let myself be scared, right? So it's not really RP. It's just like I just let the guards down, right? I find it just way more fun to play like that. I don't play games necessarily to be the best at them. I play games just because I find the playing of them enjoyable, right? All right, we're going to make a whole other box here for ammo. And we're just going to do it that way. So weapons and tools down here and then ammo up above because this is getting way too out of hand. We almost got a mini bike right now. I know, like, a little unceremonious, but very, very close to having a mini bike. Whenever I get something that can shoot 5.56, I'm going to be a pretty happy fella, too. 9mm is almost not worth having. It's a dog day. It's a dog day. Oh, shit, I'm glad I'm up here for it. Every once in a while, this game launches a round of dogs at you. Let's see. Thank you, barbed wire. Thank you so much. Fuck. Some of them got under me. Damn it. They're not, I mean, they're regular dogs. I don't think there was any... man, when you aim and you just get a click, whatever. I'm not going to be able to get over there and get that deer right now anyway. Okay, I've got too much 7.62 on me. So the partial stack can go ahead and be dropped into there. I've got some, grilled corn. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, a beaker. Oh, man, right. I needed to turn this off so that I could put a beaker in. I can't put it in when stuff's midway through crafting. Okay, well, I'll put that in here with the food stuff. And we'll drop that in. Now, I should have more space for my weapons and tools. Sorry, I know we're doing a lot of inventory management here, but, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It's gotta be done. That's just regular water. We're just gonna slurp that down. Look at me. Remember back in the days when I was like, toilet water? Not anymore. That's not my guy's life. He has a bicycle. He has baked potatoes. He doesn't eat sandwiches covered in dirt, even though I still keep some just to remind me of how far I've come. Alright, mini bike. We got a mini bike. Cool. We got some gasoline. How much gasoline do we have? Tons. Alright. I got a mini bike. Holy crap. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm gonna survive this goddamn apocalypse. And it's... Sadly, it took all night to make the mini bike. But, bicycle... I'm sorry, dude, but you're gonna have to just, like, stay here. Alright. Tools. Bike is a tool. Right? Okay, we'll put all the bullet parts up above as well, because, you know, bullets and bullet-related things can go up here. And I like what my inventory looks like, other than I don't need that magnum ammo. I've got lots of stuff to drink. I've got some scrap metal. I don't know if I need to carry that, but, should always have a little bit of extra stuff. Like, I'm always afraid to leave plant fibers behind, just in case I need to, like, make armor abruptly. But maybe I should work on killing these dogs, or at least just check to see if there's any dire wolves. I don't think there was. Oh, I've still got barbed wire to place. Look at me, I'm all over the place, but you have no idea. Like, playing this game normally versus playing the game on 10-minute days, it's just insane. Like, it's so hard. Oh, God! It's so hard to manage your time. You don't have thumbs or the ability to deal with short fences. Losers. Alright. Hey, there's still another one left. Die. Man, it sent a lot of dogs my way. Alright, so, with that all done, I'm going to finally place this barbed wire, because I've had it on my bar. If you're OCD, turn away, because I never place barbed wire straight. I just rotate it and place it, because I like it to look like a haphazard mess. Because, I don't know, I just do. Even though it might not make a whole lot of sense, like, canonically, because you'd probably just do this in nice straight lines instead of putting it all over the place. But it's just, I like what this looks like, right? It looks like somebody made a rough, you know, how do you say that? Rap shot? Just like this rough defense that they didn't have time to like do perfectly, right? And I just like the idea of that. I think it's really cool. All right, mini bike. Down. Wait, I gotta put gas in it. Gas. Holy crap, it holds a lot of gas. That was 797, and it's all in there. Oh, okay, so, what? It's like 1% is 10? Is that right? Alright, let's look at the map. Now, I do have a safe spot made in the wasteland. So we're gonna go down to the south, and then we'll turn at the main road and follow that road. What time is it? 7:23. Alright. Now, the last night was not a horde night, which means this one is guaranteed to be. There is zero chance of this not being a horde night. There we go. I was trying to turn the camera. I like to have if you click your left mouse button, just in case you've gotten this far in the game and never realized, you click your left mouse button on the bike and it gives you a rotational camera. And then your WASD steering, which I think is a lot better. So with this mini bike, so what is this going to do for me? One, I believe it's got a better storage than the bike. Let's check right now. You know, let's just have a look. Yeah, okay, so it's like most of another inventory, right? So I can carry a lot more stuff on it. And aside from that, what it does for me is now I have my base over there, and I can get to the wasteland and back in a single day. Shut up. I can get back and forth to the wasteland now, and if you were along for the ride there a few episodes ago, you'll know that the wasteland has been amazing for... Oh my god, holding shift goes through a lot of gas. The wasteland's been amazing for finding vehicle booklets, and that's my ticket out of this wasteland. That's the end goal. Again, if you're not somebody who's been watching along with me, if you're just coming in now, the end goal of this is to get a helicopter and fly out of the wasteland. Because like we see that there's planes flying in, they're dropping supplies for me and stuff like that. So the end goal is to make a helicopter and exit the wasteland, and that is my win condition for this little challenge I've been doing. If I were to redo the challenge now that I've like become accustomed to the rules and like what surviving here means, I would probably reduce the loot spawns. Yeah, I would probably not keep the loot spawns where they're at. Let's see if we find any gasoline in these. And we might find more books too. I'm not taking nails. I can craft nails really easily. There's some gasoline. There's a baseball bat. I don't really need that. I think I'm good on mechanical parts. No, I can always break down cars in the town to get mechanical parts, so let's move on. Alright, off to the wasteland. Whew, it's been a heck of a journey to this point. This is the third run. I never expected I would get this far. Like, oh my god, I am now at 33 out of 100 booklets. Alright, let's take that acid, because I know there's some crafting that I need it for. Yeah, I never thought I would get this far, right? So, like, the first run, I think I got to, like, day 10. The second run, it was like, that looks like that thing with the red face. It almost looks like a really messed up baboon. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get this far, to be honest. Like, normally, some sort of situation occurs that really messes with you, right? And you don't get this far, but for whatever reason, this time I got out ahead of things. There was a few times where I was starting to feel like I was getting way behind. I don't know why I checked that, but I'm not sure what I have and haven't checked is the thing here. So this is the building right here that I've been hanging out at when I come to the wasteland. It's still got quite a bit of HP, so that's why there's a marker on it. I'll probably go back to that building this evening, which, to be fair, is coming up pretty goddamn fast, but like I say, when you've got 10-minute days, you know, it's a little easier for me now because I've gotten out ahead a bit, but you can't sit back for very long. Like, you have to push out, you have to be making a certain level of progress every day, or you won't survive. The stage of the game moves up very quickly. So if you sit back, you go, yeah, I'm safe, I'm just going to hang out, you won't be very long, right? So that's why I always have to use a separate building. And okay, I'm basically just kind of cruising around, getting a lay of the land here. That's a really cool POI. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm basically just looking for cars because there's the loot stage is higher in the wasteland, right? So with a higher loot stage, I'm more likely to get better stuff. Like, just getting 4 repair kits out of nowhere is really nice. Now, Given the time of day, oh, it's only 5 o'clock. I can still push through for a little bit longer, I think. Hopefully we don't come across any zombie bears or anything like that. Oh, some wheels. That'll be really useful, because if I get enough... Okay, here's my goal, basically, is every time I come to the wasteland, going forward, I'd like to upgrade the vehicle that I have. So, I came here last time with a pedal bike. I left with the resources that were... Oh, man. 3 corn, just in case I get stuck here for a while. Let's take that food. Yeah, last time I was here, I left with the resources I needed to create the motorcycle. Now, this time when I leave, I'd like to get back with the resources to create a truck or something like that. And then finally, when I come back the next time, it would be really nice if I could take back the resources to make a helicopter. And we'll get out of here. And I'm going to win this challenge. I'm really feeling quite confident. But part of that is because I've learned my lesson, which is when it's 19 o'clock, don't keep pushing. Go in. Get off the road before 20 o'clock, ideally. Oh, I never even searched this. Oh, okay, we're... Couple of fails on the... Couple of fails. No, pick it up. Yep, we're good. Okay. Please tell me I have blocks. Where are my blocks? Oh my god, I put them away. Oh! This... No. Dirty. Craft. I'm panicking. Okay, no, I'm good. We're good. Oh man, I pressed the fill up the containers button and it put my blocks away. That's so bad. That could have been my death right there. If I had waited any longer, look at that, it's 21 o'clock right now. Nighttime starts at 22, so if I had waited longer than that, that would have been it right there. That would have killed me. That's insane. That's so goddamn crazy. Alright, cool. So we got this building, and then over here, so weirdly enough, overnight, I could stay on this. Like, I could be up on top of the power lines here. I could stay up on this little building here. Oh, and we do have this building fully looted, so that's why I'm not concerning myself with this POI, because I think I've looted everything, although I may not have gotten these little smaller buildings over there. So, maybe we'll get lucky, and this time it'll go day on, day off for me. And I can get some good stuff going on here in the wasteland. I just gotta do a quick time check. Okay. Not too bad. Solid run so far. I think I put away all my 9mm. It's almost not worth carrying a 9mm gun anymore at all, so let's just use up the stack of ammo I have here. We'll attract a couple more zombies by doing so, probably, but... Oh, man. For some reason, the power came on that street light right when it fell over. That's weird. Also, like I said in the past, turns out zombies hate cylinders. They don't like rolling pins. They don't like poles for streetlights. Yeah, see, look at them. They're insane. Look, and he's gonna go straight for something. Look, he's like pipes. Can't abide by pipes. Don't like them. Never did. Never will. Gotta take them down. These guys, and just, they also hate Mario, because Mario likes pipes. If you like it, they hate you because you like what they don't like. American politics in a nutshell. God, stay away from that one. Alright, but if these guys are all gonna stack up here on these pipes, perfect bait. I'm gonna use my ammo to try to get some more levels, because that adds up. Although, I don't know if you're noticing, but it does seem like it's taking more shots to kill zombies than ever before. So, again, as the days are moving up, zombies are getting tougher. It's sending more of these irradiated zombies at me. Oh, come on. Eventually, I'm probably going to have to start worrying about it throwing zombie bears and direwolves at me consistently, so... Which, thinking about how I'm going to defend myself from that, let's have a look here. So, I keep forgetting about this. I don't have the top tier armor on. I should be looking... I have all of the armor books, and I should be looking to tier up my armor. So maybe next time we head back to home base, dark-ass moon. Look at it. Look, there's how fast the day goes. Are you seeing that? Look at the moon go. The moon's like... The moon would be like leaving a dust trail behind it, like a comet, because of how fast it's ripping around the earth. Alright, so that's that night. I just want to have a quick glance around and see if there were any direwolves that spawned, because if there's not, we're heading out. It's not worth it to take the time to fight every single zombie. Now, were they able to get in here? I don't think they can get up here, because they broke the stairs off themselves. This is where I left the last time. Yeah, we're going for it. Let's go. No time to fight all you idiots. I'm moving along. I'm a busy man, and I got shit to do. I said I'm a busy man, and I got shit to do. Alright, we're leaving. I don't want to deal with these idiots. Okay, I already looted that little military position there. Look, those guys are spitting at me from way downfield. Alright, let's go. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright. Alright, so, we're after vehicle booklets. I should also try to empty out a... Maybe, empty out a POI. See that shot? That's why they call me Deadeye. It's because he's got an eye that's dead. No, wait, do I have an eye patch? Do I have an eye patch? Aw, I wish I could wear an eye patch. So, I should probably, aside from trying to find cars, I should try to find a decent tier POI in here, because I do have a legendary, like, melee weapons mod on, so we just haven't seen it because the creator of that mod made them appropriately rare, right? Like, they're not legendary weapons if you find them everywhere, and thank God. That's one thing, I think that's an issue I have with some games that have too much loot, right? If there's too much loot, what's the point, right? Now, I know a lot of people are probably like, whoa, what are you talking about? I love me some loot. But, as much as I was enjoying Dead Island 2 yesterday when I was playing it, I did have an issue, which was there's so much garbage everywhere. And you're intended to pick up that garbage everywhere you go, right? Now, having loot isn't bad. Now, I'm not like, I'm not a psycho. I don't dislike loot. But, like, all you need to do is have less loot containers, and when you open a loot container, have it have more stuff in it. Because what happens in Dead Island 2 is you end up coming into an area, and then like you're a mouse, you force yourself into the corner, and then you like run around the exterior of the room, just like sniffing up all the loot. And ultimately, by the end of only a few hour play session, I was checking out on that man. Like I don't like look. So if this were Dead Island 2, there'd be this, something over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, and it's just like, the urge to pick it up is there, and you should pick it up, right? I guess. But I don't fucking want to. I don't want to be like a post-apocalyptic garbage collector. That's not my idea of a good time. So I would much rather a game... Okay, this is going to be a problem. I would much rather a game give me less loot, containers, and just give me more loot at a time. I find that... Holy, this is an issue. More loot at once, I think, is a better way to do things. Hop the fence so that they get stuck. Alright, we're going to need to back up a little bit here. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think more loot at once. Less loot containers and more loot in one spot is both smoother from a gameplay perspective and way more satisfying, right? Because then when you do that big fight to get into a place... like, that's one thing I guess I gotta praise this game about, because, like, yes, there is little loot containers everywhere, but in this building, somewhere, there's that loot room, you know? And it's like, when you open that room and find the stuff, at least once you're up to a decent game stage, the stuff in that room makes a difference, right? Like, it moves the needle. When I find the loot room in this place, I will take a jump up in power, right? Oh, man, it's getting real scary, because I need to fight my way in here, but I also need to take cover for the night. Let me see. Okay, we're just about to hit the time I generally do for one video, and I don't want to be at an awkward start like I was on this one. So that's gonna do it for this one. If you've been watching along with me, thanks for coming along. I do appreciate it. You know, I love having. I'm doing this to have fun on the internet, right? Let's drop some comments, hit the like button. It'd be cool if you want to hang out. Hit subscribe. Yeah. So, that is going to do it for this one. This is Game Horde Game. I'm Poob, and I'll see you in the next one.